Hey, 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 hey.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night, or good morning, depending on where in the world you guys are watching Balloon Taskmaster.
Welcome to what this would be our first episode of
season one.
one.
Season two.
That's right.
Yes,
Oh my goodness.
season two.
Too many numbers.
Yes. It is, and as you saw in the intro there, it is everything British.
The best of British.
I apologise for the extra delay on this one coming out. There was a few unforeseeables, but
just a little Q Corner convention, just
yes.
to push those dates. If you haven't seen that, go on, watch
But
it.
we are back. We are back, and we're ready to go through the videos. So thank you to everybody that give the inputs, that did the tasks, that sent them in to us for judging on our all-new all-star judging panel from balloon instructors and educators and influencers from around the world. So
now,
thank you.
Moving forward, we are going to be having one or two of them join us on the show.
Yes.
That's the plan.
Not this show.
We didn't want to push it any further away, and those guys are very busy.
Yes.
Coming up to that Christmas season as well, so we didn't want to delay them anymore.
So we wanted to get this out to you guys. So from the next show going forward, we should have at least one of our guest judges live on the show with us.
Rest assured, though, they all have judged it. Though the full panel of judges have been involved in the marking process. It's just to get them on the show was the extra bit. We didn't want to delay it any further.
Absolutely. So I think what we should do is
watch some really cool videos.
Yeah, I think we should, without any more delay, we should get ourselves over
Let
to...
me cue up the first one.
The next... Here we go.
Right, are we ready?
Ready? Yeah, we'll be back after the video.
Roll VT.
That's for videotape. Fantastic!
What an awesome approach to Best of British, that one.
It's a Banksy. Can you believe it?
So clever, that. I'm just. Oh yes, I forgot I've got that button, Keith. I'm
Yeah.
looking for something else. Yes.
Yeah. So it's a Banksy. What a fantastic, and I really like this. I think it was great.
Well, I didn't know at all at the beginning where that was going.
No, I
That
know.
was,
The thing is, because he did the best of Britain first with the 260s in the letters.
Well, I thought it kind of maybe he was going to frame that or sort of add to it. I don't know, but that's he kept us guessing on that one. But yes, to add the second sort of image, the second sort of version of it as well.
Where it was, that famous in the auction where, I mean, I know it wasn't a particular picture, but it was still a Banksy that was being shredded. I think it was very creative. It was excellent.
It's that creative license to be able to use that version of it in there as well.
And the uninflated 260s there coming out of the bottom. Very good. Excellent, Zach.
Yes,
well done.
I like that one. I think that's why it must have got the extra scores for the wow factor on that one.
Yeah.
Because of the creative and ingenious way of incorporating that into there. Love it.
Yeah, the wow factor was certainly the surprise factor on that one.
Very cool. So an overall of 3.8 for our Zach.
Well done, Zach.
Right, okay, are we moving on?
Next
Here
video.
we go.
Fantastic. Thanks, Zoe.
We should have had the national anthem there.
Yeah. I love the fact that you could watch it through the creative process. And the first idea, it kind of didn't work or did work or whatever, and it kept on going on to different plans.
It's a reflection of, what happens for all of us to making sure that, the first plans don't always work. So I love that she showed that.
Yeah.
Although I did have a few flashbacks to Minesweeper in there as well with the grid that she drew out.
Nobody will understand what you mean by that, Tom.
Any Windows 3.1 users out there? No, just me.
Yes,
okay.
Just you. So I mean, it didn't score too highly with the judges on this one, 2.2.
But this shows you where you can score points regardless as well. So she was right on brief.
Yes.
So she really pulled the scores up with that.
Yeah.
So that's great. And don't forget as well, it's season total. So each episode is going to add towards that total and add in.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you need?
I just need the watermark off because it's double watermark.
Oh, we doubled that. Okay,
yeah,
there we
go.
go. It's that good, Keith. We've had it twice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yes, but absolutely fantastic. And it is scores for the entire season, which is over 6 challenges.
Yeah. So every time you get some points on each episode, they're all going to chip away and add into that total as well. So, we showed last season, these guys participated all the way through and did very well overall season-wise. So we're just starting again, so you're going to hit your stride. But I did like the creativity.
Yes.
And I love the dual attempt.
I like the fact that we got to see that because a lot of people wouldn't have shown the first attempt. No. So it was great to see both sides of it. And I really like the fact that she painted a smiley face in the paint when she was in the background. That's my kind of thing.
Isn't that the rule?
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure
it's my kind of thing. Okay, Thank you very much, Zoe.
Here we go. Here's our next one.
service to Bright, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Waltham, Hayward Heath, Whipplesfield, Burgess Hill, Essex, Preston Park and Brighton. Customers for London Road, Walscombe, Falmouth and Lewis, also Hove and stations to Worthing, to change and right.
Excellent.
What can we say, Russell?
Love that. Love that.
I'm sure that was a scene out of Spice Girls movie.
Is that what it was?
The bus jumping across the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was definitely a scene out of that. Not that I've seen it, I've heard there was people telling me about it.
Yeah, I loved that. I loved the bus jumping across the. We were just saying though that the it actually drove across the River Thames.
Yeah, so if you watch that back, you'll see that he drove across the River Thames, then went across the bridge. You know, continuity, Russell.
Yes, but excellent. We love the whole thing, and we like the fact that it's got a Q corner number plate too.
Absolutely, that's the way forward. But the animations, the interactive, I love the Millennium Eye there.
Yeah, and Big Ben with a working clock. Well, kind of working, but it's a moving clock.
Moving clock, that's right. Yes.
With the Tower of Westminster.
So that was great.
And
so yes,
the working bridge as well.
100% hit the brief there.
Absolutely.
Wow factor and all that good stuff. And like we said before, the scores that we're sort of aiming to were the 4 is the top mark, right?
It's more or less, 4 is the 5s are only given out in extreme circumstances.
It gives us some room
yes.
to kind of award extra points when something goes like it levels up. And as we've seen previously with these type of competitions, they tend to escalate and grow.
You've got to have room for growth.
Yeah, so don't think we've been harsh on the score, and just remember that we are scoring up to the 4, and we've got between 4 and 5 for that growth of creativity, designs, and all the techniques that will come as we go.
Absolutely fantastic. Well done, Russell. We love it. Exactly what we kind of expected
man's
from
mind.
You. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well done, Russell.
Right.
Okay.
Here's our next one. Definitely some monkey business going on there.
Certainly some monkey business going on. And I hope, because we're just getting ready to kick off the World Cup, so I'm hoping that this is kind of this is showing what's going to happen in the very near future.
It's a premonition of what wants to be.
Absolutely, for England to win the World Cup.
Absolutely. So yes, good score there. 2.9.
I liked. I don't know if you noticed, and if you didn't notice, go back and watch. But actually, the bubble bath that the monkeys use is a one called Monkey Business.
I did notice that.
Yeah. I've never seen it before.
No. Have to watch out for that
so
one.
it's great. Yeah, fantastic as per usual.
Again, a
with
great
Steve
storyline
and his trained monkeys and Bear this time.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Little cameo role.
Yeah.
But the storylines that go along with these things as well is what's really cool. So loving that. Well done. Thank you very much.
Well done, Steve. Thank you. And we have one more.
Our final one. Here we go.
I wonder who it is. There we go, Mr. David.
Our queen.
David Zappa. Thank you very much, David. It is our queen, and with the grandfather clock as well. And there was a cup of tea.
Got to have a cup of tea.
We like to have our cup of tea.
An extra point from me just for the tea.
So we were loving it with our late queen, a cup of tea and a grandfather clock.
That's right.
Well done to David. Who scored overall, our judges scored him overall of 3.1, and it is an average score. So what it is all of the judges score, and then all the averages are done out, and it works out with a total average score.
That's right.
And there we go.
We're back. Yes.
So we've got a couple of things left to do, which is one, we're going to show you how the scoreboard looks at the moment after the first challenge.
That's right.
And then we've got one more thing to do, which is set the next challenge, right?
I know what it is.
And I've just remembered that I forgot the date of what the...
Okay.
I know what the date it is. It was the 7th. I've remembered.
That was,
yes.
It's a surprise. Right.
Yeah.
Scores on the doors for episode 1 of season 2.
Okay, here we go. There's our first scoreboard of the new season. Yeah. It's not quite in order at the moment, but it is just our first ones on there. So we've got Zoe, 2.2, Zach, 3.8, David, 3.1, Steve, 2.9, Russell at 3.9. So there isn't a great deal in it.
No, it's all there to be taken.
All there to be played for. Remember, there is a prize at the end of the season.
That's right. And make sure you enter each episode.
Yeah, that's
you
important.
Don't want to be losing any points.
Yes.
So, yes, keep that up, guys.
So that's what our scoreboard's looking like so far.
Loving that.
And we've got our next challenge.
Are we going for it?
Yeah, go for
it.
Ready?
Ready?
What's our next challenge?
Here we go.
Episode 2 is going to be Christmas themed. Of course, it had to be Christmas themed.
It was inevitable.
Yeah, you can do it in any way. It doesn't matter how loosely connected it is, as long as you hit that brief, because it is one of the scores. And it's everything to do with Christmas.
It could be a Halloween cat dressed up as Christmas.
Or a reindeer in this case, with very big eyebrows. Now, all of the applications, the submissions have to be in by the 7th of December.
That's right.
Because it is the 18th of December of the time of recording. This will be going out on Wednesday.
Yes.
But you will have, I think it's 3 weeks from there.
Correct.
For the 7th, and then all the submissions.
And as always, you can upload to taskmaster.qcorner.tv. Yeah. From there, you will need to put the password in, and it is all in capitals.
Yes.
And it is merry.
And we've double-checked it. For those that had problems with the
it.
last time, we know what happened last time. This time, we've double-checked it, and we've triple-checked it, and it is
good
correct.
To go. It is open now.
Yes, capital M, capital E, capital R, capital Y, and it's from the 7th of December.
Merry. So yes, so
and then
taskmaster.qcorner.tv, password Merry, open now, and is open till the
7th of December. And then the next episode, when this will be airing, once it's been judged and we can arrange to have a guest judge on, will be coming out between Christmas and New Year. So keep an eye out for it.
Excellent.
So I think
until next time,
it is.
Looking forward to seeing the videos come in. We love watching them as always, and our judges certainly enjoyed watching them as well.
And if you're not a member of the group already, get yourself over to Facebook and do a search for Balloon Taskmaster and join in with the group over there.
Excellent. So until the next time,
bye bye for now.
Enjoy.
Have fun.